Can You Relate with Kathy Dawson is presented by CK Media Productions.
Hi everyone, I'm Kathy Dawson. Welcome to Can You Relate, Cleveland's relationship show. Today I want to tell you that we're going to be taking off 2 weeks for the holiday, but when we come back on January 3rd, we are in a new time slot on Monday, every Monday, 12:30, right here on Channel 3. So to begin our show today, we're going to be talking about family in the holidays and what it takes to really blend a family. We have somebody here who knows about families and that they come in all shapes and sizes, so let's get started. You know, families are all about the holidays. Holidays are all about family. And families come in different shapes and sizes. Sometimes there's his, sometimes there's hers, sometimes there's theirs, and it gets complicated. We have Dr. Carolyn Landis here to talk about blended families. You are a licensed clinical psychologist. Welcome to the show. You're with UH, and you're also the director or the associate professor of pediatrics at the hospital.
That's right.
So you know during the holidays, this is a huge thing, and many people can relate to, having to do with his, hers, and ours, blended families.
I really wanted to come in and talk about this today because I see so many kids at Rainbow where there's co-parenting that's going on that's really great co-parenting, and there's co-parenting going on that's not as great co-parenting. So that's what made me think, let's talk about this during the holidays.
No, this is perfect. Now, without the holidays, it's hard to get along with your ex. But when the holidays come into play, it makes it really touchy. So how do you maneuver the holidays with this?
You know, I agree. That's why I wanted to talk about this, because it seems like there's certain things or events that go on during the holiday that people feel like they have to do that with their child. And if they don't get to do it with their child, their holiday is ruined. And what I wanted to come here and say is that make your holiday special for your child, no matter what you do with them, no matter when they're with you. Don't hold on so rigidly to that it has to be Christmas Eve church service or it has to be Christmas Day opening presents.
So what I think I hear you saying is it's not about the parent. It's about the child.
That's right.
And
that's right.
Kids probably don't care what tradition you do, right? They just like doing something.
That's right. They just want to be with you and spend time, and they want to be with you in a positive way. They don't want to be with you when you're all mad at their other parent.
Right. And I'm guessing that you are a proponent of them speaking highly of the other person, of one parent, building the other person up, which is tough to do when you're really mad.
You know what I think is a really good analogy is to think about how you are with your kid's teacher. You know, some teachers of our kids, we love them. Other teachers, not so much. We don't really like them. But we still speak positively about our kids' teachers. We still want to have a good relationship with that teacher. And it's the same thing with your ex. You might not really like them that much, but it's in your kid's best interest and in your best interest to get along and communicate with that person.
Now, do you know of any training for this? Because I'm imagining you're divorced, the feelings are like right here, and you have to co-parent. This is not going away. You're going to be parents of these kids forever.
I know, and it's such an important job. I mean, you can go to family counseling. I mean, you can go to see a therapist or a psychologist or a social worker and talk about your roles and talk about how to get along, and I think that is amazing.
Yeah, and having a plan to do that.
That's right, and we do that for families of children with like type 2 diabetes or families of children who are obese. We do that sometimes at Rainbow.
Okay. Yeah. Now, in particular to the holidays, you have a suggestion about buying gifts, gift giving, and how does that work?
Right. I wanted to talk a little bit about gift giving. One of the things that you can do to bond with the other family is to actually have your child go with you and buy presents for the other family or to make something, because as you know, especially little kids, they're not going to do that on their own.
Right, right.
Especially if it's just one person in the other family. If it's just the dad, go out and buy the present or have your kid make a great card or make some craft or something.
I mean, I don't know if there's statistics on this, but how many people who are divorced actually say, "Oh, let's sit down and make Dad a gift"? I'm with you. I agree with you, but I wonder how many people at home are going, "Oh, are you kidding me?"
You got to start somewhere, right?
Take the high road. That's really what you're saying, because you're an example for your kids.
I know.
Right.
Exactly.
Great information. Yeah. Thank you. Just in time for the holidays.
Yeah.
If you'd like to know more about what Rainbow Babies and Children's has to offer, you can go online at rainbowbabies.org or call them at 888-844-8447. Stay tuned. There's more of Can You Relate coming up.
Up next, only 1 week till Christmas. But don't worry, we have last-minute gift ideas that are yours for the making. And later in the show, do you need a new job in the new year?